Hello YouTube, and welcome to my review of the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Gills. His head can rotate 360 degrees. It can move down that much, up that much. Very nice. He moves side to side slightly, but not all that much. And something that's special about him is he has a yellow jewel on his forehead, which is very nice. He has two ball joints, one here and one there, which allow him to get pretty good poseability. He can bend down about that far and back really far. He can twist side to side fairly well and lean side to side a little bit. Gills has a rather unique arm because his shoulder pad is not actually on a hinge. It's not actually a pad, it's actually molded right on to his arm. So that limits his articulation like this. So they would have you to believe, but actually if you bring it down, then you can move it up. So it gets a little bit less than a 180. Of course, it can still rotate 360 degrees, and because it's on that ball, it does have the circular movement. It can be rotated below the shoulder 360 degrees. The elbow is double jointed, so it gets more than a 90-degree bend. And his hands can be rotated 360 degrees as well, and they move on that swivel joint. So overall, it's a very nice arm articulation. He has the type 1 hips, which are the ball joint on a hinge, so they can be brought down for the wider kicks. There we go. So he can get almost a complete split. His legs go that far up, that far back. The knee is double jointed, so you can bend about like that. Very nice. And he has the plastic style feet. However, unlike all the other plastic style feet Kamen Riders that I've seen, his are not complete crap. He actually has poseability. Nothing hindering him. He can rotate 360 degrees. Foot can go that far down. Doesn't really go up all that much, but his toe is on a hinge, so that's nice. Let's just see how wide we can get him to be with flat feet. There we go. There we go. So that is really good for plastic feet. Definitely the best one that I have with plastic feet. Kamen Rider Gills has tons of accessories, as you can see. So let's start with the two different heads. You have the normal head. Yeah, there we go. And this one has the long, I guess, V crest. I'm not really sure what to call it. And he also comes with his screaming face with the small ones, and you can switch the two if you want the large one on the screaming one, or vice versa. Okay, he comes with two fists, two holding things hands, two partially open hands, and 2 splayed angry hands. Now these are his retracted wrist claws, blades, and these are the extended versions of that. Now these are his ankle spikes, and the extended version. And these are his tentacles, and you can put them together like, oop, get in there, like that, or you can make an extremely long one like that. In order to change from the small wrist blade to the large one, you just pull it off and put the large one right inside like that. There you go. The feet spikes are the same as the wrist blades. You just have to pull out the small one and put in the big one, and there you go. The tentacles are the same concept as the wrist blades. You just stick the bottom tentacle part right in there, fits nicely. Then you extend all the ones that you want to have them shooting out. Final thoughts. SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Gills is an amazing action figure. I recommend it to any fan of the Agito show, and of course any fan of Kamen Rider Gills. If I'm not mistaken, he was the very first Kamen Rider to have the plastic style feet, and they haven't done it nearly as good ever since him. You see how wide his pose is right now? His feet are completely flat on the ground. Definitely not something Kamen Rider Kiva or Kamen Rider O's can say. Not in this kind of pose. And they can actually get even wider than this. I got him on sale at HLJ for $18, and he was worth every single penny. If you're even mildly interested in Kamen Rider Gills, pick this guy up. You will not be disappointed at all.